You're watching Catch It Live First. No, it's Jimmy. Blah, blah, blah. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Jimmy James. Thanks for joining me. Tonight we have got Football Special. Just thinking Gillette Soccer Saturday without Jeff Stelling. You got me. Jimmy James. If you've had a bet tonight, let us know what your bet is. I've had mine. It is a 16-fold. It would help if I put my glasses on, wouldn't it? You can see what we're doing. A 16-fold. Over 2.5 goals in each game. £1 stake returns £73,340. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Be a good way to end the summer. Lots of games kicked off early tonight, as you can see. The game being played behind us. There's no live Polish football on at the moment. Excuse me, so we can watch a replay of Wisła Kraków at home to Grodzisk. First against second. Wisła going into that match with a 100% record. I won't tell you what happened in case you've not seen it already. If not, why not? You should be subscribing to Catch It Live First and join me, Jimmy James. Hit that notifications bell. You'll never need to miss a stream. Blackburn 0, Bradford 1. Ibuture on 2 minutes giving Bradford the lead. Accrington 1, Peterborough 0. Alex Henderson in the first minute giving Accrington a 1-0 lead. I think that was one of my bets. I'm not sure if he had over 2.5 goals or under. That's what I forgot to say. I've mixed it up a little bit tonight. Some are over, some are under. Half time, Swansea 1, Crawley 0. Chesterfield 0, Mansfield 1. Resorts on 2 minutes giving the away side an early lead. We should have the goals as they go in. Look along the bottom of the screen. We should be in front of Sky, hopefully. Blackburn 0, Bradford 2, Will Swan on 4 minutes. Blackburn are having a bit of a shocker at the minute. I know it's still early, but not doing too well, Blackburn. Luckily, it's in the AFL Cup, not in the league. We have got Fenerbahce 4, Feyenoord 2. Feyenoord pulling one back there, but up against it now against Fenerbahce. Club Brugge 1, Salzburg 2. Club Brugge getting on the scoreboard at least. Plenty of European football being played tonight as well. We had an earlier Champions League qualification match that has finished. Karabag 5, Skenjka 1. Comfortable victory there for Karabag. FC Copenhagen 5, Malmö 0. That's going into the final minute. Paphos 2, Dynamo Kiev 0. That's in the 89th minute. Pisen 2, Rangers 1. 2 minutes into added on time there. Club Brugge and Salzburg, we've just done that one. Bruges 1, Salzburg 2. That's the 64th minute. 36 minutes gone. Ferencváros 0, Ludogorets 0. 36 minutes gone there. 36 minutes gone also with Slovan Bratislava 1. Kairat Almaty 0. 8 o'clock kickoffs in these qualifications matches for the Champions League is Benfica against Nice and Red Star against Lech Poznan of Poland. Up against it, Lech Poznan in that match for sure. White Hawk 1, Chichester 0. Montrose 1, Dundee 0. Ewan Loudon on 4 minutes giving Montrose the lead there. Bristol City 1, MK Dons 0, Jason Knight on 6 minutes. Tranmere and Burton postponed, no idea why. If anybody does know, please let me know. Just getting distracted there, Frankie's getting out of the hot tub. Grow up. Getting flashed. Went back for another look. Jesus Dunner. Definitely punching above my weight there. Yeah, I have no idea why Tranmere is postponed, so if you can let me know, please do so. More goals going in. Guiseley 1, Hebburn Town 0. FC Copenhagen 5, Malmö 0. That is a final result. East Fife 0, Hearts B Team 1. Or under 21. Tommy North on 6 minutes. East Kilbride 0, Queen of the South 1. Goal scorer to follow, no. Curtis Guthrie on 8 minutes. And Middlesbrough 0, Doncaster 2. These are cup matches, by the way. So, good result at the weekend for Middlesbrough. But 2-0 down after 23 minutes to Doncaster. Damola Ajayi putting Doncaster in a pretty commanding lead there. Brackley Town 1, Blackburn under 21s 0. There's been a goal. Ferencvaros 1, Ludogorets 0. Brentwood 0, St Albans 1, Guiseley 2, Hebburn Town 0. So Ludogorets not on the score sheet yet. If only they'd have been able to sign a certain Polish striker, nickname Angel Redado. Turned him down, didn't he? He's staying at Wisła Krakow, where he's loved. And he's not being sold this summer or in the winter, even though he's just signed a 5-year contract. But we did that the other night, so we'll move on from that. Hales 0-1, Barwell 0, and Oxford 1, Colchester 0. Tyler Goodrum on 9 minutes, giving Oxford the lead. Quick shout out, if you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button, ping that notifications bell, and if you can give us a thumbs up, that'd be fantastic. Share the feed, I'll love you forever. I've just had a message come through from Blimey. From my daughter-in-law, Lola James. She just sent me a picture of Henry James. They're in Granada at the minute, and somebody's caught the sun. That's all the message says. Blimey, he's definitely caught the sun. He's going to need some after sun there. I'll have to send him a quick message. Get some after sun. Right, just sent him a message back. More goals going in. Plymouth Parkway 0, Weymouth 1. Plymouth Parkway, they've got a habit of going behind. They can pull it back though. Are they going to become the Solihull Mowers? I forgot which league they're in now. It's the Southern, I forget, so I won't make a pig's ear of it. Watford 0, Norwich 1. Josh Sargent on 10 minutes, giving Norwich the lead. And Wigan 1, Notts County 0. Paul Mullin with a 10th minute penalty. Cray Valley 0, Burgess Hill 1. And Pizen 2, Rangers 1. That is a final result. Rangers are not having a good start to the season, are they? I've just got out of the hot tub, had a quick shower. I can feel my hay fever coming on already. Always around this time of day when the sun starts setting. Plays havoc with me. Plays havoc with me, hay fever. There's been a sending off. Tom Robson for Clyde. 10 minutes gone. He's been sent off for foul play. We'll call that an early bath. Plenty of time left. I just want to check the volumes are okay. So bear with me 1 second. Just got to get rid of some noise as well. Alright, there we go. We're rocking. Stenhousemuir 1, Rangers under 21s 0. Gets worse for Rangers. They just can't buy a result, can they? Scott McGill on 13 minutes, giving Stenhousemuir the lead. Fenerbahce 5, Feyenoord 2. That is now a final result, as is Paphos 2, Dinamo Kiev 0. That's a final. Haleswyn 1, Barwell 1. Barwell getting back on level terms. And Dorchester 1, Tiverton 0. No, it's Dorchester 1, Tiverton 1. So 2 quick goals there. Blimey, they were quick goals as well. Clyde 0, Celtic under 21s 1. Paphos go through 3-0 on aggregate. Qarabag 6-1 on aggregate. Rangers have gone through on aggregate. So it's not as bad as it looked, but they would have liked a victory, that is for sure. Couldn't get one. The fans weren't happy on the weekend either, were they? Middlesbrough under pressure again. Ooh, that second goal. It was a side-footed shot that came in, no real power on it, and the defender stood in front of the keeper, got a touch on it, put it past the keeper. A real shambles of a goal, really, if you're a Middlesbrough fan. Let's have a look how my bet's going on. Is there a cash out? No. Like it's suspended, so I'm wondering if one of the games... is a dodgy time and I've missed it. You know, like it starts tomorrow. Well, I can't see which game is... which game's causing the issue? There's one of the matches that's not in running. So that's the issue with that one. Schoolboy error there, Jimmy. Although it might stop you cashing out. Because you've no choice now. Grimsby 1, Shrewsbury 0. Justin Amal Uzor on 15 minutes, giving Grimsby the lead. Clyde 0, Celtic under 21s 1. It was Callum Osmond on 15 minutes. I wonder if that wager that I've put on with Betfair, I wonder if it was getting close to being up and there was just that one match that was up also, I wonder if they would force a cash out through even though that game's not in running. That'd be an interesting one to see. Hopefully we'll find out. Grimsby 1, Shrewsbury 0, we've done that one. Shilling 1, Poole 0, and Brentwood 1, St Albans 1. Brentwood getting back on level terms. I was listening to some sports news earlier. Well, I say listening to some sports news. It was on. And I was it just caught my attention. It was something to do with Donnarumma. You know, the PSG keeper. Whether he's on his way somewhere else. And I'm not sure, is he supposed to be going to Manchester United? Is he supposed to be... I don't know where he's supposed to be going. But apparently he wants out. Unless I misheard it. So we'll try and have a look at that. Chatham 1, Ramsgate 0. And it's now half-time. Slovan Bratislava 1, Kairat Almaty 0. Henry the Jack Russell. He's just gone chasing something. God knows what. It'll be bigger than him. It'll be a sheep or something. Over 30,000 watching Wisła on the weekend. Europa League qualification is still 17 minutes gone. Still Shelburne 0, Riker 0. And in the Northern Irish League Cup, it's Lisbon Distillery 0, Banbridge 2. 59 minutes gone there. Now, I don't know why that's not updated. Ballyclare and Cough United, that's not kicked. Should have kicked off, but it's not updating. So I can't help you with that one. Might just be final result only. Newry City 0, Knockbreda 0. And the same with Oxford Sunnyside and Ballymacash. Looks like they're going to be full-time results only because they're not updating. East Kilbride 1, Queen of the South 1. East Kilbride getting back level. And Hungerford 0, Gloucester 1. Bring you that Queen of the South goal scorer now. And it is Lewis Dobby on 19 minutes getting East Kilbride back on level terms. Another goal going in. Sutton 0, Fulham under 21s 2. Champions League qualifying round. Yeah, Rangers won 4-2 on aggregate, so although they lost 2-1 on the evening. So I suppose I'll take that. It's small consolation though, they're just not playing well. It's Ipswich have just missed a sitter there. A complete miss kick with just the keeper to beat. It's going to be a hot evening tonight. It's already hot. Dumbarton 1, St Mirren under 21s 0. Sutton 0, Fulham under 21s 2. And Canvey 0, Cheshunt 2. Peterhead 1, Aberdeen under 21s 0. Aberdeen had a funny old season in the Scottish Prem last year, didn't they? They started off on, great form. And then just absolutely tailed off. And what... Do you know, last season, I can remember saying it when Walsall were just miles clear, weren't they? Blimey, how did Portsmouth not score there? If you get a chance to see this later on, how Portsmouth didn't score against Reading, there was about 5 shots in 5 seconds. Saved off the line, keeper makes a great save. Saved off the line, good save from the keeper. Fantastic. Good football, good entertainment. Oh, it's going wrong at Home Park. We'll get there in a second. 4-1, Hibs under 21s 0. Jamie Richardson 18 minutes. Plymouth 0, QPR 1. Daniel Benny on 21 minutes. The ball was played back to Benny. It was chipped into Benny in the box, unmarked. Actually, it was headed back across to him and just too easy. Awful marking from Plymouth at the back. I mean, if that happened on a park on a Sunday, you wouldn't be happy with it, let alone with a League One team. Professional football, my eye, not good enough. Peterhead 1, Aberdeen under-21s 0. Jamie Mercer with a 20-minute own goal there, putting Peterhead in the lead. Cardiff 1, Swindon 0. Kean Ashford on 21 minutes, giving them the lead. And Stenhousemuir 2, Rangers under-21s 0. Archie Graham on 23 minutes, compounding Rangers' day for defeat. Good comeback, but the way things are going at Rangers, even though it's under-21s, I doubt it. Montrose 2, Dundee under-21s 0. Ewan Loudon on 20 minutes, doubling Montrose's lead. Cray Valley have pulled one back against Burgess Hill. It's now 1-1. Cleethorpes have done the same against Hyde. It's now Cleethorpes 1, Hyde 1. Bishop Stortford 1, Sudbury 0. And it's still Chesterfield 0, Mansfield 1. Oates with an early goal. Where is everybody tonight? Everybody's gone to the beach, haven't they? I bet you've all gone to the beach. Still 0-0 with Wrexham. Pushing the luck, Wrexham there. Good save by the keeper. Unlucky not to score there. Still 0-0 though. Clyde 0, Celtic under-21s 1. Callum Osmond on 12 minutes. That's a score correction. Or I think that might be a scorer correction. Wingate and Finchley 0, Dulwich Hamlet 1, Boston United 1, Leeds under-21s 0, Hanwell Town 1, Walton and Herschel 0, Brentwood 1, St Albans 2, Watford 0, Norwich 2. Marcelino Nunez on 24 minutes, doubling Norwich's lead. I think I had that as an under. So, yeah, it's not looking too good, is it? Canvey Island, I keep saying Canvey Island, it's Canvey 1. It might well be Canvey Island, but it comes up as Canvey, so that's what I'm going with. Canvey 1, Billericay 0. And Bishop Stortford 2, Sudbury 0. Oh, what a howler. What a howler for Watford's keeper. A shot came from distance. It was one of them where you put your hands up like that and it's gone through his hands and into the net. Won't want to be seeing that again. Club Brugge 2, Salzburg 2. Excuse me. Club Brugge getting back on level terms. Goal scorer to follow. Disappointing that Wisła Krakow are not in Europe. The European matches, the European nights were good last season, but it did take away from the league form early doors for sure. Oh my word, that looked like it was a handball. Luton Coventry getting away with one. Still 0-0. Score correction coming through there. Bishop Stortford 1, Sudbury 0. Accrington 2, Peterborough 0. Banbury 1, Worcester 0. Newry City 1, Knockbreda 0. And Charlton 1, Stevenage 0. It was Accrington 2, Peterborough 0. Kelsey Mooney on 25 minutes, giving, well, doubling Accrington's lead. And Charlton 1, Stevenage 0. Miles Leeburn on 27 minutes. He's put Charlton 1-0 to the good. I was rushing to bring a drink in with me. And only bring me orange in. I didn't have time. Flew out of the shower. Grabbed a can. And it's Coca-Cola, 0 sugar. It's got my bro on the side. What's that? What's that all about? Is it a marketing? Must be a marketing campaign or something. Clyde 0, Celtic under 21s 2. And Stirling 0, Dundee United under 21s 1. Stirling 0. Oh, we've done that. Dundee United under 21s 1. Montrose 3. Dundee FC under 21s 0. Sean McArdle on 27 minutes, doubling Celtic's lead away at Clyde. And it was Emil Franzjak on 27 minutes, giving Dundee under 21s a lead at Stirling Albion. Ross Clark on 27 minutes, giving Montrose a 3-0 lead against Dundee's under 21s. Swansea are absolutely battering Crawley, but still only 1-0. Ronald on 4 minutes, giving Swansea the lead. Hopefully that doesn't come back to haunt them. Pretty much all Swansea. Bristol Rovers 0, Cambridge 1. Louis Appiah on 29 minutes, giving Cambridge the lead. Oxford Sunnyside 0, Ballymacash 3. Red letter Dave, you're a Ballymacash fan. And Harrogate 0, Lincoln 1. Goal scorer for Lincoln, Jack Moylan on 29 minutes. Chesterfield and Mansfield. It is still Chesterfield 0, Mansfield 1. Oates with a 2-minute. Took 2 minutes to get on the score sheet. Chance there, good save by the keeper. Score remains the same. And Harrogate 0, Lincoln 1. Jack Moylan on 29 minutes. We've done that one. Blimey, it's been all Hull in the first 30 minutes pretty much, but Wrexham have taken the lead. Elliot Lee on 31 minutes. He's come from down the left-hand side. Thought a cross was going to come in then. It didn't. It was played into the area to Elliot Lee. He tried to side foot it into the corner. Defender slid across, deflected it past the keeper. They all count though, and Elliot Lee is on the score sheet. Wrexham 1, Hull 0. Leek 0, Rushall 1. Frankie James says, "Hey Jimmy." Hey Frankie. Nice to see you getting out of the hot tub. Lovely goal there from Charlton. Excellent finish. Charlton 1, Stevenage 0. MK Dons have conceded. That's the first time in 6 matches under Paul Ward. So what will MK Dons do now? We'll find out. Came down the left-hand side, crossed in. Good defending there, though, from Bristol City. Who a header from MK Dons over the crossbar. So they're trying hard to get back on level terms. Not happening, though. Gillingham 0, AFC Wimbledon 1. Antoine Hackford on 32 minutes, giving AFC Wimbledon the lead. Half-time. Up in the northeast. Middlesbrough 0, Doncaster 2. Leek 0, Rushall 1. Kettering 1, Leiston 0. Lisbon Distillery 2, Banbridge 2. Lisbon Distillery getting back level there. Gillingham 0, AFC Wimbledon 1. We've just done that one. That's one Hackford on 32 minutes. Warrington Rylands 1, Bamber Bridge 0. And it's now... Oh, it's still Chesterfield 0, Mansfield 1. Nice shot there. Keeper tips it over. At half-time, Barrow 0, Preston 0. And half-time, Newport 0, Millwall 0. Also Stockport 0, Crewe 0. I'm not going through all the half-times. We'll wait until the full times for that. Shelbourne 0, Riker 1. That's in the Europa League qualification. And Peterhead 2, Aberdeen under-21s 0. That'd be a good result, that, for Peterhead. Lancaster 0, FC United 1. And Portsmouth 0, Reading 1. Goal scorer to follow. How on earth Portsmouth didn't score? You'll see it because it'll be all over social media. There 5 chances in 5 seconds. But it's Reading now who's taking the lead. It was a ball down the right-hand side over the top into the channel. It was a cross-come shot which the keeper saved. He made another good save but couldn't keep the third one out. Couldn't keep the third one out. Andre Garcia it was, giving Reading the lead. And it was Oliver Calotti on 33 minutes, giving Peterhead their second against Aberdeen under-21s. Shelbourne 0, Riker 1. It was Tony Fruck on 33 minutes. And as we've just heard, Portsmouth 0, Reading 1, Andre Garcia on 34 minutes. After the keeper made 2 good saves. Couldn't keep the third one out. Dumbarton 2, St Mirren under-21s 0. And hashtag 0, Potters Bar 1. Benfica 1, Nice 0. And Charlton 2, Stevenage 0. Goal scorers to follow. And it's now Wrexham 1, Hull 1. Once again, coming down the right-hand side, Hull. Played into the penalty area. Pulled across. That Oliver Burney? McBurney, it was. Got across the defender. And got the touch past the keeper as well. 1-1. Montrose 4, Dundee under-21s 0. Montrose running away with that one. And Charlton 2, Stevenage 0. Ibrahim Fuller on 36 minutes, doubling Charlton's lead. It was Dumbarton 0, St Mirren under-21s 1. It was Evan Mooney on 20 minutes, giving St Mirren the lead. Braintree 0, Leicester under 21s 0. Sorry, Braintree 2, Leicester under 21s 0. I'm just wondering why them games are not updating. Also, I still haven't found out why Tranmere was postponed. Let's have a see if we can find out. Postponed due to a power failure. Empire Maker won't be happy with that. Kettering 2, Leicester 0. And it has now finished. Club Bruges 3, Salzburg 2. And Bruges go through 4-2 on aggregate there. So there was a Dumbarton 0, St Mirren 0. It's a score correction. Now it's Dumbarton 1, Scott Tomlinson on 20 minutes. Now it's Dumbarton 2, St Mirren 0. Chris Johnston on 35 minutes. I'm not sure what's going on there. Something going wrong with the video printer, I think. Portsmouth 0, Reading 2. Bishop Stortford 2, Sudbury 0. Boston United 2, Leeds under 21s 0. It was Kelvin, here we go. Right, I'm going to say this name. Kelvin Ehibatiyomhan on 38 minutes. I'm not going to say it again. I hope I don't score another. Portsmouth 0, Reading 2. Ehibatiyomhan. I had to say it again just for my own peace of mind. Harborough 0, Spalding United 1. And Dorchester 1, Tiverton 2. Tiverton taking the lead. We're coming up to plenty of half time shortly as well. Just watching this goal here for Reading. But it came down the right hand side. Nice touch. Defender would have hoped to have done better. Slots it past the keeper. Looks like a bit of a unit actually. Does Kelvin Ehibatiyomhan. Cove Rangers 1, Spartans 0. Swansea 2, Crawley 0. Bobby Wales on 67 minutes. Very apt name. Scoring for Swansea. Bobby Wales. Cove Rangers 1, Spartans 0. Sterling 0, Dundee under 21s 2. Harry Welsh. Hey! I don't know if I see that. Bobby Wales and Harry Welsh. 40 minutes gone. Doubling Dundee United's under 21s lead. Montrose 5. Dundee FC under 21s 0. Getting a bit of a thumping there now. Cove Rangers 0, Spartans 0. That is a goal correction. And Chatham 1, Ramsgate 1. Ramsgate getting back on level terms. The goal scorer for Montrose, making it 5-0 against Dundee under 21s, is Callum Sandilands on 39 minutes. That's going to be a long, long match for Dundee. Hopefully it doesn't get too embarrassing. Apologies for drinking without turning my mic off. I tried to do it as quiet as I could. Austin United 3, Leeds under-21s 0. The future's looking bright for Leeds. Good chance there for Southampton. Oh my word, you made a right pig's ear of that. I'm not jesting when I say I'd have probably put that in myself. From about 3 yards out and a complete miss hit. Well, hardly any hit. I won't want to be looking back at that tonight, that's for sure. Boreham Wood 1, Nottingham Forest under-21s 0, and Sholling 2, Poole 0. Fulham made it 2-0 to Charlton against Stevenage. Nicely finished. Blimey, it doesn't look old enough to shave. Slotted that one home though nicely. Bromley against Ipswich, still 0-0. Oh, Ipswich 1-on-1 with the keeper. What are you going to do? Took it too wide. Lays it back. Shot comes in. That's blocked. Wasted opportunity there for Ipswich. Would have hoped to have done better. Just that heavy touch trying to go around the keeper. Chertsey 0. Berkhamsted 1. We'll try and go through all the scores at full time as well. So if you have had a wager, you want to check your coupon, although most of it's done online now, isn't it? Clyde 0, Celtic under-21s 3. That was Samuel Isiguzo on 43 minutes, giving Celtic a commanding lead. Benfica 2, Nice 0. That's in a Champions League qualifier. Goal scorer to follow there. Cray Valley 1, Burgess Hill 2. Burgess Hill taking the lead. Sutton 0, Fulham under-21s 4. And Scunthorpe 2, Sunderland under-21s back on level terms 2. Chatham 2, Ramsgate 1. Chatham taking the lead. Still waiting for the goal scorer to come in. Benfica. Bishop Stortford 2, Sudbury 1. Sudbury getting on the score sheet, but still behind. And East Fife have got back on level terms against Hearts. Excuse me, under-21s. It's now 1-1. Sutton 0, Fulham under-21s 5. They're having a great evening. East Fife 1, Hearts under-21s 1, and it was Mamadou Ba on 45 minutes getting East Fife back on level terms. Time Kelty Hearts 0 and an Athletic 0. Newry City 2, Knockbreda 0 and Banbury 2, Worcester 0. Oh, it gets worse for Plymouth. Plymouth 0, QPR 2. Ray and Colley on, well, 2 minutes into added on time at the end of the first half. I don't know what it is with Plymouth Argyle and ex-Manchester United players, having them as managers. It doesn't work well, does it? It doesn't work well. Still Wrexham 1, Hull 1. Wrexham took the lead on 31 minutes through Lee, but McBurney just 5 minutes later getting Hull back on level terms. And Cardiff 2, Swindon 0. Rubin Colwell 2 minutes into added on time at the end of the first half. So many 0-0s in that Carabao Cup. You normally get plenty of goals in it, don't you? Let's be honest. Swansea 2, Crawley 1. Crawley getting back into that game. Banbury 1, Worcester 0. God blimey. Just watching the goal, Plymouth QPR. It was just a cross to the back post. Nobody really jumped and just too easy. Too easy. Swansea 2, Crawley 1, as we said. It was Kabongo Tishimanga. Booed. Poor Argyle, says Frankie James. They are poor. Not good at all. Not good at all. Swansea with a good chance here to put one in. Oh, lovely finish. It was, sorry for Crawley, it was Shamanga with a good finish. The ball came across. It could have hit him. He managed to get his lead leg out of the way and just guide it past the keeper. Good finish. Blackburn 1, Bradford 2. Dion Deneve, 4 minutes into added on time at the end of the first half, giving Blackburn a potential lifeline. Not playing well, Blackburn, at the minute. I saw some of them at the weekend. That was a long throw that came in. It was a long throw that came in. And Dion Deneve, he's got his head bandaged up like Pudsey Burr with a good finish, concentrated on the strike. It's one of them where he volleyed it. Could have gone over the crossbar, but kept his knee over the ball. The net did break, almost. Well, the netting. Caught it really well. Spartak Moscow 0. Dinamo Maka. I can't see the rest of it. Spartak Moscow are losing. 0-1. Solihull Moors 1. Everton under 21s 1. Everton under 21s getting back on level terms. And Lisbon Distillery 3. Banbridge 2. The Distillery take the lead. Half-time West Brom 0. Derby 0. Still curious as to what was going on with Donnarumma from PSG. When we get half-time, I'm going to just have a rapture around and see if I can see what's on the go. Frankie James bought me a barbecue, and it's one of them where it can be gas or charcoal or both. And I used it today for the first time. Fantastic. Lovely thick steak on there with some burgers and sausages. It was a protein feast. An absolute protein feast. Helped me lose a little bit of weight. Doesn't come off as easily now I'm getting older. Yeah, they're all the half times going through now. Let's have a look and see if we can find out what was going on with Donnarumma. Let's have a look. There won't be anything on there because we've We've got Gillette Gillette SoccerSpecial. I've got to do another video as well on Wisła Kraków. We've got some more potential signings coming. And our imperious leader didn't sound too like he put up too much of a fight when one of the players didn't want to come, or there was something going on, but yeah, he just said, oh, he's a little bit undecided on what he was, all a bit wishy-washy really. If you want him, go and get him. Frankie James, she says, flipping marvellous. That'll be in respect of the barbecue that she kindly bought me. Did she buy it me so that I do a lot of the cooking? Ballyclare 0, Cough United 1, and Stockport 1, Crew 0. Goal scorers to follow. Well, probably not for Ballyclare and Cough United, but certainly Stockport and Crew should be coming through. In fact, Sutton United 0, Fulham under 21 6. Oof. Let's see if we can find the goal scorer for Cough United, or Cough United. Who was the goal scorer? It was... Still not come through. It was Kyle Wotton on 49 minutes, giving Stockport a 1-0 lead at home to Crew. Let's see how long it takes before this Cough United goal scorer. It's in the Irish League Cup. How long before the goal scorer comes through? We've got plenty of time and nowhere to be. Frankie James, if you're in live chat, have you seen the suntan? Have you seen the suntan that your son's got? Your daughter-in-law sent a picture through. She's put a love heart over his tackle. Oh dear. We still don't know. Cough United. It's still not come through. Come on, show us who this goal scorer was. Lisbon Distillery 3, Banbridge 2. That is a final score. Right, I can't wait any longer. Goal scorer's not come through. Still Swansea 2, Crawley 1. Somebody's just got a red card there. Stockport 2, Crew 0. Nathan Lowe doubling Stockport's lead on 52 minutes. Oof, blimey. Yeah, that's nasty. That's a red. That's a red all day long. Crawley, yeah. Gavin Houlihan went for the ball but got the player as well. 83 minutes. That's not an early bath, is it? But he's been sent off. So Swansea 2, Crawley 1. Crawley down to 10 men as well now. Just hope there's no serious injury. Frankie James says, oh my God, what a fine tan he has. Yeah. He looks the same colour as that cat, as that can. I know what he'll have done. He's in Granada at the minute. He'll have got bladdered on the beach today and fallen asleep in the sun or something. I'd show you a picture, but sorry, I shouldn't have drunk without. Keep forgetting to mute my mic. Spartak Moscow have pulled one back. They're on level terms now with Dynamo Mahakalaka. It's 1-1. Wimborne 1, Haventon Waterlooville 1. The away side getting back level. And Boreham Wood 2. Nottingham Forest under 21s 0. Boreham Wood doubling their lead there. Let's see if we can find out who the goal scorer was for Spartak Moscow. Will this one come through any quicker? It was... Who was it? 5 minutes into added on time there as well, that goal. It was a penalty by Agalarov on 87 minutes for Dinamo Makakalala. And it was Litvinov, 5 minutes into added on time, getting Spartak Moscow back on level terms. That's in the Russian Cup group stage round 2. Don't say we don't cover all the goals from around the UK and Europe and a little bit further afield, it appears. Oh dear. Sutton 0, Fulham under 21s 7 now. Chance there for Ipswich. Oh, just over the crossbar. Still 0-0. Bromley have just scored. Yeah, Bromley, huh? All them chances for Ipswich. It's a corner from the left-hand side, floated to the back post. Keeper did nothing, flapping his arms in the air. It got headed back across goal. And number 3 for Bromley. I can't see who it is. I can just see it's number 3. Simple header. Don't take your chances. Comes back to bite you, as it just has done. Keeper didn't cover himself in glory there. Ayadeja Alairawi. 45 minutes. Alfchurch 1, Bromsgrove 0. See what's going on with Donnarumma. Oh, let's do this quickly. EFL Cup latest scores. Northern round 1. Salford 0, Rotherham 0. Stockport 2, Crewe 0. That's finished now, I think. Half time, Stoke 0, Walsall 0. Tranmere Burton postponed, power failure. West Brom 0, Derby 0. Half time, Wigan 1, Notts County 0. And half time, Wrexham 1, Hull 1. And it's now half time, Bromley 1, Ipswich 0. Latest scores in the round 1 in the south. Bristol City 1, MK Dons 0. All these are half time. Apart from Gillingham and Wimbledon. That's now finished, I think. Gillingham 0, AFC Wimbledon 1. Like I said, the rest of these are half time. So it's Bristol City 1, MK Dons 0. Bristol Rovers 0, Cambridge 1. Bromley 1, Ipswich 0. Cardiff 2, Swindon 0. Charlton 2, Stevenage 0. Coventry 0, Luton 0. And Leyton Orient 0. Wycombe Wanderers 0. Red Star 1, Lech Poznan 0. Having a bit of a shocker in Europe, Lech Poznan. Not good at all. They were up against it before tonight's game. And now they're a goal down. First leg result was 3-1 to Red Star, so not looking good at all. I know a team who would have put up a better fight than that. Viswa. My finger will disappear before I get under them, but Viswa Krakow would have put up a much better fight than that. Come on, Lech Poznan, what are you playing at? The fans will be turning the back, but they won't be doing it in celebration. Right, what is going on with Donnarumma? Let's have a look, see if we can find something out. It looks like you're asking about Donnarumma from PSG, but there appears to be a typo or misnaming. Current situation. Contract impasse and transfer speculation. Donnarumma's contract with PSG runs out in June of 26, but renewal talks remain unresolved. The root of the disagreement is financial terms, isn't it always? PSG is offering a deal tied more closely to performance, which is lower than his previous €10 million per year salary. Despite interest from top clubs including Manchester City, Bayern Munich, Juventus, Inter Milan, Manchester United and Chelsea, he still plans to give PSG another chance to retain him. He and his camp have prioritised discussions with the club. PSG has reportedly placed Donnarumma on the market this summer with a target of €30 million as a fee. This approach seems motivated by a desire to ensure PSG receives compensation rather than face losing him for free in 2026. English media have highlighted his interest in joining Manchester United, making them the front runner among potential suitors. PSG have identified Lucas Chevalier, the promising 23-year-old keeper from Lille, as a potential replacement if Donnarumma leaves. However, Lille's high valuation, around €70 million, makes a deal unlikely unless PSG see a long-term investment in him. They can afford it, can't they? But then you've got all this fair play going on, playing havoc with the transfer market. In summary, contract talks stalled, major pay gap remains unresolved. Club interest, strong interest from several top European clubs, that should say, and Manchester United. Are we a top European club at the minute? No, we're not. PSG's stance, open to selling, expects 30 million transfer fee. Replacement plan, Chevalier considered, but expensive at 70 million. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on with the bet. Well, it's still running, but I haven't got a cash out because of that last game that I said. So we'll not worry about that. We'll see what happens later on. Newport 0, Millwall 1, Ryan Leonard on 60 minutes, giving Millwall the lead. Going well, Millwall look good at the minute. Northampton 0, Southampton 1. Mateus Fernandez on 48 minutes, giving Southampton the lead. They had a great win, didn't they, against Wrexham on the weekend. I shouldn't laugh, but it does show that you can't just buy. You just can't buy success. You've got to work at it. And Elgin City 0, Inverness Caley-Thistle 1. Alfie Babbage on 47 minutes, so just after half time, giving Caley-Thistle the lead. And Swansea 3, Crawley 1. Ethan Galbraith 4 minutes into added on time at the end of that match. Crawley down to 10 men, as we saw earlier. Coming down the right-hand side. Played into the box, cuts inside, past the keeper into the top of the netting. Nothing the keeper could do. Mateus Fernandez with a great finish. Plymouth 1, QPR 2. Brendan Sarpong Waidu on 48 minutes. I'm assuming that's going to have come from a corner because he was supposed to be the saviour of the defence, wasn't he, for... Saviour of the defence for Plymouth Argyle. From what I've seen of him so far, I think he cost them 300,000. Doesn't look like money well spent from what I've seen, but he's settling in. You know, let's see how long it takes him. But he is on the score sheet, so like I say, I'm assuming that's come from a corner or a free kick. Hednesford 1, Warrington 0. Frencavaros 2, Ludogorets 0. Stranraer 1, Alloa 0. Banbury 1, Worcester 1. Worcester getting back on level terms. And Peterhead 2, Aberdeen under-21s 1. Aberdeen pulling one back, giving him a potential lifeline. Right. I'm still waiting to see this Waidu goal on 48 minutes. Stranraer 1, Alloa 0. James Dolan it was. On 51 minutes, giving them the lead. And it was Peterhead 2, Aberdeen under-21s 1. Jack Searle on 49 minutes. Like I said, potentially giving Aberdeen a lifeline there. And it is full time. Swansea 3, Crawley 1. No doubt the fans of Swansea will be awaiting injury news. Clyde 1, Celtic under-21s 3. Robbie Leitch on 52 minutes, giving Clyde a potential lifeline. Still an uphill battle there, though. And Barrow 0, Preston 1. Charlie Raglan with a 66-minute own goal for Barrow, giving Preston a 1-0 lead. Grimsby 2, Shrewsbury 0. Cameron Gardner on 50 minutes, doubling Grimsby's lead. And Wealdstone 2, Wolves under-21s 1. That is a final score. Well done, Wealdstone. Elgin City 0, Inverness Caley-Thistle 2. Robbie Thompson on 50 minutes, doubling Caley-Thistle's lead. Go on, shows the Argyle goal. Oh, dear me. Spartak Moscow 1, Dinamo Makhalaka 2. Oh, all the goals late on there. That's probably going to be a winner there. Not good for Spartak Moscow. Boston United 4, Leeds under-21s 0. Braintree 2, Leicester under-21s 0. And Evesham 1, Basingstoke 1. Evesham getting back on level terms. Dorchester 1, Tiverton 3. And Guiseley 4, Hebburn Town 0. Solihull Moors 1, Everton under-21s 2. That's a final score. If you missed it earlier on, news came out. Jack Grealish, he's signed a 12-month loan deal with Everton. He sounds delighted about it as well, I suppose. He will. He's not been playing for City, has he? So at least he'll get some proper game time. I think there's also an option for Everton to buy after the 12-month loan deal. I think it was 50 50 million, something like that. What's going on here with Ryan Hardy's missed a sitter there. Once of Plymouth Argyle. Put it wide though. Good chance he will have expected better there. Good save from Wrexham. Dumbarton 2, St Mirren under 21s 1. Evan Mooney, 55 minutes getting St Mirren a potential lifeline. Plymouth Argyle 2, QPR 2. Owen Naseni on 54 minutes getting Plymouth back on level terms. Come on, show us these goals. East Kilbride 2, Queen of the South 1, Lewis Dorby on 57 minutes. That's a brace for Dorby tonight for East Kilbride. This is Plymouth Argyle for you. Very similar to Baseball Crackers. They had an absolute shocker in the league last year, Plymouth, didn't they? Let's be honest. And they had a great FA Cup run. Giving Liverpool a bloody nose. Well, it was a cross from the left-hand side. And Aseni finished it well. Good finish. We didn't see the opening goal for Plymouth. Stranraer 1, Alloa 1. Andrew Clark on 56 minutes getting Alloa back on level terms there. And Cove Rangers 1, Spartans FC 0. Arundage on 56 minutes giving Cove Rangers the lead. Going dark out there now. Just 9 o'clock. Well, almost. Summer's coming to an end. You always know when summer's coming to an end because the football season starts in earnest, doesn't it? We've only got, what, 3 days to go. The Premier League starts. Welling 0, Aveley 1. And Stranraer 1, Alloa 1. Brackley Town 2, Blackburn under 21s 0. And Cove Rangers 1, Spartans 0. That was Arundage, as we've just said, on 56 minutes. Brenkavaras 3, Ludogorets 0. Ludogorets can't get on the score sheet, can they? They need a striker. Keep your hands off Redardo. And Cardiff 2, Swindon 1. Prince Will Ehibatomi on 55 minutes. And Coventry have just taken the lead. Coventry 1, Luton 0. Goal scorer to follow. It's a good goal. It was a tap-in. Chesterfield 0, Mansfield 2. Will Evans on 59 minutes, doubling Mansfield lead. And it was Ellis Sims on 57 minutes, giving Coventry a 1-0 lead at home to Luton. Wimborne 3, Hampton Waterlooville 1. Wimborne pulling away there. Where is everybody tonight? Where is everybody? Where's live chat? Where's the views? What's going on? Not everybody's got Sky Sports. What's wrong with you? Oh dear, what's gone on there? Will Evans, Chesterfield trying to play it out from the back there. It didn't end well. When will teams learn? Do you know, this team here, Wisła Krakow, playing it out from the back, it's all very well. There's a time and a place for doing it. But when you're under pressure, sometimes you've just got to hoof it down that channel. There's no shame in, if you're under pressure, launching it down the channel. Frankie James says, I'm here, bud. Here's Frankie. Ewood Park, it's still Blackburn 1, Bradford 2. Blackburn will be desperate to get back on level terms there. I know it's the EFL Cup, but just not playing well from what I've seen so far in the league. I know there's only been a couple of games, but not looked fantastic. Harrogate 0, Lincoln 2, Freddie Draper on 60 minutes, giving Lincoln comfortable lead now at Harrogate. And Bristol City 2, MK Dons 0. MK Dons, they had that good run of not conceding. 6 games it was. Well, now they've done 2 in one game. It was Yu Hirakawa on 61 minutes for Bristol City. It was played into the penalty area from the right-hand side. Don't know who that was. It was a nice turn. Flipped to the back post to Yukahawa. He got himself a yard of space for the shot. Put it into the roof of the net. Very nice finish. Dumbarton 3, St Mirren under 21s 1. Tony Wallace on 61 minutes, giving Dumbarton a little bit of a breathing space now. And East 5-2, Hearts under 21s 1. Nathan Austin on 63 minutes, putting East 5 into the lead. Hales Owen 2, Barwell 1. Hales Owen take the lead there. I wonder if we've got a goal scorer. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So Hales Owen, they opened the scoring on 6 minutes through Manning. Then just 3 minutes later on 9 minutes, Mancinelli levelled things up for Barwell. But Hales Owen have taken the lead once more on 53 minutes. Waiting for the goal scorer to come through. We'll stay with it as long as we can. Leek 0, Rushall 2. Rushall pulling away there. Go on, who was the second goal scorer for Hales Owen? Put it up there. Still Portsmouth 0, Reading 2. Reading sitting in, but hitting Portsmouth on the break twice. Well, to score twice. But they look really comfortable, Reading. Stockport 3, Crewe 0, Lewis Fiorini on 77 minutes, giving Stockport, that'll be all. Well, it won't be the 3 points, but they'll be going through. They've started this season off well, of Stockport. Right, Hales Owen. I can't wait any longer. We'll give it one last refresh. No, it's not come up, so you've missed your chance. Whoever's sending the details through, you're too slow. If you've ever wondered, have you ever noticed? It was Ivan Brackenbury, wasn't it? Maybe not. If you've ever wondered how for the lower leagues, how the scores come through. There's somebody designated, I don't know if it's a club secretary or whoever, and they have the, it's like a specific iPad where they send the details through. That's how it happens. Elgin City 0, Inverness 3. Paul Allen, 62 minutes with a penalty. Inverness pulling away there now. And Peterhead 2, Aberdeen under-21s 2. They're back on level terms, Aberdeen, thanks to Tristan Stephen on 62 minutes. It was pretty comfortable for Peterhead earlier, not anymore. Stockton 3, Workington 0, and Grimsby 2, Shrewsbury 1. Possible lifeline there for Shrewsbury. Goal scorer to follow, and Dartford 1, Billericay 1. Billericay back on level terms. Promised I wasn't going to do it this season with Billericay, so I won't. Just waiting for the Shrewsbury goal scorer to come through. Ashton Gate still Bristol City 2, MK Dons 0. It was Tom Sang on 63 minutes. Pulling one back for Shrewsbury. Grimsby 2, Shrewsbury 1. Frankie James, I had to shut my door. Got the moths coming in. Problem is, it's heating up. I feel like Alec Guinness in the film A Bridge Over the River Kwai when he got put in the cooler. Carries on at this rate, I'm going to need a makeup artist, you know. A jest, of course. That's a final score. Ferencváros 3, Ludogorets 0. If you're watching this, Angel Rodado, aren't you glad you turned them down now? Newry City 3, Knockbreda 0. Gotta get my seat comfortable. 1 second. I've got one of them donuts to sit on my chair now. You know, if you got piles or whatever. It's just so comfortable, good for my back. Dumbarton 3, St Mirren under-21s 2. So, possible lifeline there for St Mirren. Gets worse up in the northeast. It's Middlesbrough 0, Doncaster 3. Goal scorer to follow. It was Fraser Taylor on 69 minutes for St Mirren. And it was Middlesbrough 0, Doncaster 3. Robbie Gotts on 84 minutes. That ties it up, doesn't it, for Doncaster? Ipswich back on level terms. Bromley 1, Ipswich 1. Ben Johnson on 53 minutes. And Harrogate 0, Lincoln 3. Rob Street, 68 minutes gone there. We'll see this Ben Johnson goal in a moment. Yeah, a quick shout out while we're on a break. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button, ping that notifications bell, And if you can give us a thumbs up, that'd be superb. Please feel free to share the stream, get the word out there. We need a busier live chat. We need more viewers. West Brom 1, Derby 0 on Selland Hegibor on 67 minutes, giving West Brom the lead there. Still waiting to see this Ben Johnson goal. Kelty Hearts 1 and an Athletic 0. Innes Murray with a 72nd minute penalty, giving Kelty Hearts the lead. Harrogate 0, Lincoln 3. We've done that one. He's 5-3 Hearts. Under 21's 1. Goal scorer to follow there. Come on, show us this Ben Johnson goal for Ipswich against Bromley. That was Nathan Austin for East Fife. 72 minutes gone. Once again, it comes down the right-hand side. This is the Johnson goal for Ipswich. It's pulled across. Blimey. The shot came in, rattled off the crossbar, and Ben Johnson following up, just side-footed it into an empty net almost. Watford 1, Norwich 2. Potential lifeline there for Watford. Goal scorer to come in any second now. West Brom have taken the lead, as we saw. Let's have a look at this Hegibor goal. It was cross came in from the right. It was cleared. West Brom recycled it. It's clipped back into the box. Oh, awful marking. What a good goal. Poor marking, but what a good goal. Oh, don't laugh. Wrexham 1, Hull 2. Joel and Darla on 70 minutes, giving Hull a 2-1 lead. Keith Watson's off for an Athletic, foul play on 74 minutes. Not having it all their own way, are they, Wrexham? Ryan Hardy, will he regret missing that header? He put it wide. And now Hull have taken the lead. Scholling 3, Poole 0. That should be victory now for Scholling, surely. Let's have a look at this Wrexham goal. So it was Ndala, just a long ball over the top. Pulled across the 6-yard box, and Ndala just side foots it in. Awful marking there from Wrexham. The players, the defenders are all turning around, look at each other, going, ooh. A long ball over the top undid for them. Stockport 3, Crew 1. Emre Tezgel on 86 minutes. I won't say giving Crew the lifeline, although strictly speaking it is. But time's running out there, and you wouldn't expect Stockport to let that lead slip. Stenhousemuir 2, Rangers under 21s 0. Ben Hutton on 75 minutes, putting Rangers potentially back in that game. And Watford 1, Norwich 2. Oof, lovely. Lovely finish. Keeper won't be happy. He got beat at the near post, but nice finish. Brentwood 2, St Albans 2. Brentwood back on level terms there. And Stranraer 1, Alloa 1 is a goal correction. Ooh. Just so easy for Doncaster there at Middlesbrough. Shot from about 35 yards. Didn't put a lot of pace on it, just placed it. Keeper couldn't get there. And it is Shelbourne 0, Riker 2. And that is with... that's in the Europa League qualifying round. It was Thiago Dantas on 72 minutes, doubling Riker's lead. Ooh, blimey. Ipswich, after taking the lead, almost got... sorry, after getting back on level terms, almost gave up the lead again there. Good save by the keeper. Peterhead 3, Aberdeen under-21s 2. So Peterhead take the lead again there. So Shelbourne there, they're now losing by 3 goals to 2. 18 minutes left, so they're going to have to pull it around. Peterhead and Aberdeen, it was Niall McGinn on 73 minutes, giving Peterhead the lead. Nice goal there from Bristol City, was it? No, it's hit the crossbar. Shot comes in high, wide and not very handsome. Still Bristol City 2 though, MK Dons 0. Blackpool 0, Port Vale 1. More foul on 75 minutes, giving Port Vale the lead. And Bristol Rovers 0, Cambridge United 2. Goal scorer to follow. No, Ryan Loft on 75 minutes. So Bristol City winning 2-0. Bristol Rovers losing 2-0. No doubt the rivalry. There'll be some joking at work tomorrow, no doubt, if you're in the Bristol area. Plenty of rivalry there, that's for sure. Shelbourne are going to have to pull the finger out now, or else they're going to be going out. We've got probably 16 minutes to get one back against Riker. Riker winning 2-0 on the night, 3-2 on aggregate. Kettering 3, Leicester 0. Should be all 3 points for Kettering. And it's still Chesterfield 0, Mansfield 2. Oates on 2 minutes and Evans on 59 minutes, giving Mansfield that 2-0 lead. Ballyclare 1, Cough United 2 now. Cough United take the lead. They were losing 1-0. They're now 2-1 up. Stockton 4, Workington 0. And East Kilbride 3, Queen of the South 1. East Kilbride pulling away there. Chatham 2, Ramsgate 2. Ramsgate getting back on level terms there. East Kilbride 3, Queen of the South 1. It was Jack Leach on 80 minutes for East Kilbride. Is that a brace for him? Could well be. I seem to remember saying his name earlier on as well. And Chatham and Ramsgate. So Chatham took the lead on 70 minutes from Fadahunze. Ramsgate equalised on 36 minutes through Paxman. And then just before half-time on 39 minutes, Follering put Chatham back into the lead. However, 71 minutes in, Ramsgate back on level terms. It's 2-2. Going to be an interesting end to that game. Round 2 in the Istiman Premier League. I don't know who scored the second because it's not come through yet, but you're certainly having your money's worth if you've gone watching that game tonight. Montrose 5, Dundee under 21s 1. They pulled one back. At least they're on the score sheet. Let's have a... We'll give you the goal scorer as soon as it comes through. While we're just on a break. Excuse me. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button, ping that notifications bell. If you can give us a thumbs up, I'd be ever so grateful. Share the stream. We need more people. Peterhead for Aberdeen under 21s 2. Kieran Shanks on 77 minutes. Pulling away for Peterhead once more. And Montrose 5. Dundee under 21s 1. It was Chris Rooney. 80 minutes gone. At least they're on the score sheet, like I said. We've got a stream supporter tonight. Myself and Frankie. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Just before we do this. Plymouth Argyle 3, QPR 2. What's going on? At home park, it'll be carnage. Middlesbrough 0, Doncaster 4. Oh, that's getting ugly. And Cray Wanderers 1, Folkestone 1. Folkestone back level. And it's finished Wimborne 3, Hamilton Waterlooville 1. Let's have a look who the goal scorer was at Plymouth. Oh, it's that man again, a brace on the night. Owen Orsini, 78 minutes. What's going on there? Plymouth Argyle, they take the lead. Like I said, home park will be bouncing. Thomas Nixon, 6 minutes into added on time. Getting Doncaster's fourth. It was a cross from the awful marking, this time from QPR. It was a cross from the right side of the penalty area. And Orsini, he was unmarked. Just side-footed it past the hapless keeper. Plymouth 3, QPR 2. Charlton 3, Stevenage 0. Luke Berry on 77 minutes, giving Charlton, I'm going to say, an unassailable lead. Confident with that one. Like I was that Walsall were going to win promotion last season, and they were also going to win the league. The wheels well and truly came off that bus. Stockton 5, Workington 0. Wrexham 1, Hull 3. Ooh. Gillingham 1, AFC Wimbledon 1. Ethan Coleman on 83 minutes for Gillingham, getting them back level. Cross came in. This is Hull and Wrexham. Cross came in. Awful defending once again from Wrexham. And once again, the defenders are turning around looking at each other going, shocker. Cove Rangers 1, Spartans FC 1. Mark Stowe on 81 minutes, getting Spartans FC level. Like I said, Gillingham 1, AFC Wimbledon 1. Ethan Coleman on 83 minutes, getting Gillingham back level. It was Matt Crooks on 81 minutes for Hull. Looks like they're going to dump Wrexham out of the league. Just goes to show you can't just buy success. You've got to work at it. Do fans know? Are fans with Wrexham, or are they kind of a little bit of jealousy, the green-eyed monster, and they want to see Wrexham fail? I mean, it used to be a massive club when I was a kid, Wrexham. But, yeah, just goes to show. Throw money at it. How different it could have been, though, if Ryan Hardy had put that header in. Would have given them a 2-1 lead over Hull. Could have all been very different. Full times coming through now. Barrow 0, Preston 1. Newport 0, Millwall 1. Millwall going well at the start of this season. Cup and League. Chatham 3, Ramsgate 2. Chatham take the lead. Newport 0, Millwall 1. That's finished. A lot of full times coming in now. East 5, 4. Hearts under 21s 1. And Bury Town 1, Royston 1. I didn't quite understand this. Stranraer 2, Alloa 1. Salou Touré on 84 minutes, putting Stranraer back into the lead. So at Royston, they play in the Southern League. Bury Town, why are they in the Southern League? I'm assuming it's Bury Town that used to be Bury, and that should have been in the Northern, surely, unless there was no space and they prepared to travel. We shall see. East 5-4, Hearts under 21s 1, Nathan Austin 85 minutes. That's a hat trick for Nathan Austin. Plymouth Parkway 0, Weymouth 2. Sixfield Stadium still Northampton 0, Southampton 1. Fernandez on 48 minutes giving Southampton a lead. And Accrington 2, Peterborough 1. Archie Collins on 79 minutes giving a potential lifeline to Peterborough. Cleethorpes 3, Hyde 1. Shellingford Poole 0. Stirling 0, Dundee United under 21s 3, goal scorer to follow, and Dumbarton 4, St Mirren under 21s 2. Dumbarton pulling away there. There'll be a goal scorer to follow there. Just seeing what happened at the Riverside. It was just a ball in from the right. Oh, it's too easy. It's like schoolboy football, that, from Middlesbrough. Dumbarton's goal scorer was Dominic Doherty on 86 minutes. Dumbarton 4, St Mirren 2, and Stirling Albion 0, Dundee United 3. It was Jack Anderson on 85 minutes. Leek 0, Rushall 3. Comfortable win there for Rushall, it looks like, coming up. That is in the NPL Premier Division, round 2. They opened the scoring on 28 minutes through Dwyer, and Whitall on 60 minutes double the lead, and goal scorer to follow, or not, on 83 minutes, giving Rushall all 3 points there. Ashton Gate still Bristol City 2, MK Dons 0, Knight on 6 minutes, and Harakoa on 61 minutes, doubling the lead. Another chance here down the right hand side for Bristol City. Gets to the byline, puts it back, hits the crossbar. It was one of them, hit the crossbar, but it was never going to go in really because the keeper had his hand there. You weren't going to beat him at the near post. Elgin City 1, Inverness Callis Thistle 3. Mark Gallagher on 85 minutes, getting Elgin City consolation, that. Callis Thistle will be going through. And Stockton 6, Workington 0. Good result there for Stockton. Let's have a look at how many bets going on. Oh my word, just before we do that, just before we do it, Sherborne 1, Riker 2. How long's left in that game? Shelbourne needed that goal because they were going out. They were going out. So what happens here now? It's the Europa League qualification. Shelbourne does this. It was an Ademipo Odubeko, an 86-minute penalty for Shelbourne. Would we be going then through to extra time? I think we would. 87 minutes gone. It is all square, Shelbourne and Riker. Brentwood 3, St Albans 2. Brentwood taking the lead. no doubt, is the look of the Irish going to come through? We'll find out. I don't think either team's going to push forward now. So it looks like that's going to go through to extra time unless something bizarre happens. Shelbourne will probably relax now a little bit and just think, right, let's get through to extra time and we'll see what happens. Riker won't want to be giving away a goal now after they came so close to going through automatically. Charlton 3, Stevenage 1. Consolation goal there for Stevenage. Lewis Freestone on 86 minutes. But looks like Charlton are going to be going through. And East 5-4, Hearts under 21s 1. Excuse me, that is a final score. Alfchurch 1, Bromsgrove 1. Late equaliser there for Bromsgrove. Bishop Stortford 4, Sudbury 1. Bishop Stortford pulling away there. They'll be taking the points. Copperjack Stadium, still Bromley 1, Ipswich 1. There's chance here for Ipswich down the left-hand side, cutting inside, lays a pass off into the penalty area, across to the middle. Oh, good defending. I think the defender got a touch on it, and it's gone over the crossbar. Yeah, Charlton 3, Stevenage 1, Lewis Freestone, 86 minutes. Guiseley 4, Hebburn Town 0. That's a final score. We will go through all the final scores, so don't worry about that. It'll all get a little bit disjointed now with goals coming in and final scores. Bishop Stortford 5, Sudbury 1. Kelty Hearts 1, Annan 0. That's a final. They'll all start whizzing across the bottom of the screen now, don't worry about it. Quorn 1, Stourbridge 1. Late equaliser for Stourbridge. Oh no, Shelbourne 1, Riker 3. Oh no, heartbreak for the Irish. And Wrexham 2, Hull 3. Possible lifeline. Ollie Palmer on 19 minutes plus 1 minute of added on time. But Antiorek on 89 minutes for Riker. After Shelbourne got the goal they needed via a penalty. But now it looks like they're going to be going out if it stays like this. Heartbreak for the Irish. Wrexham 2, Hull 3. Can they get back? A few minutes, 4 minutes of added on time being played, I think. And Chatham 4, Ramsgate 2. Chatham probably sealing that. Not long to go there. Can't believe that was Shelbourne. I bet the ground was jumping when that penalty was awarded and converted. And then Riker go, what, a couple of minutes and they concede. I thought they would sit back and just think, right, let's just get to extra time now. Obviously not. And it's Wrexham 3, Hull 3, Ollie Palmer again. 2 goals in 2 minutes. It's all square. Down that right-hand side, chipped into the box. Ollie Palmer, he did what Ryan Hardy couldn't do earlier. That ground is bouncing now. So it's 3-3. Wrexham are coming down the right-hand side again here now. This is live. Now they're going to go off. So it's 3-3. Could be going to penalties. Grimsby 3, Shrewsbury 1. Jays Cabiot with a 92nd minute penalty. That'll make the Grimsby fans breathe a little easier. Halves in chat. Jimmy James. What's the score? Up the Wrexham, you reckon? Bootlegger will be happy for Wrexham. Frankie James says, hey, Half. It's all going off at Wrexham tonight. Says hi, Frankie James. Hey, son, you're looking good with that tan. It's a good job that love art was strategically placed. Your mother would have had a heart attack. Bristol City 2, MK Dons 0. That's finished. Bristol Rovers 0, Cambridge United 2. That's finished. Bragging rights to City. What's going on with Shelbourne? They desperately need a goal now, don't they, for extra time. I've said 40 degrees, but banging. Frankie James says he's looking fab. She's biased. She's biased. I've says, did crop my bush out, though. You certainly... Oh, didn't crop your bush out. Gillingham and Wimbledon, penalties. Salford and Rotherham, penalties. Frankie James says, so pleased you found a great spot in Granada. 40 degrees today. It's been scorchio in Devon, but it's not been 40 degrees. Late goal for Harrogate against Lincoln by Ellis Taylor, 5 minutes into added on time. Harrogate 1, Lincoln 3. Hensford 2, Warrington 1. Warrington getting a late consolation there. Leyton Orient 0, Wickham 1. Wickham with a late goal. Goal scorer to follow. Who put the ball in the net for Wickham? Still Blackburn 1, Bradford 2. Who put the ball in the net for Wickham? As soon as I find out, I will tell you. It was Jack Simpson. Oh, 4 minutes into added on time, an own goal for Leyton Orient. Looks like Wickham are going to be going through then the away side. What's going on in live chat? Yeah, it's great. We had a kebab. Living the dream, I've living the dream. Was shit-faced, LOL. Frankie James says, enjoy, son. Yeah, have a great time. Don't forget to bring them duty-frees back. Portsmouth 1, Reading 2. I think it could be too little, too late, but you never know. Goal scorer to follow. Portsmouth pulling one back, but can't be long to go there now. Chesterfield 0, Mansfield 2. That's the final result. Middlesbrough 0, Doncaster 4. That's a shocker for Middlesbrough, and they played poorly as well from what I saw. Elgin City 1, Inverness 4. That's all done with now, isn't it? And Alvechurch 1, Bromsgrove 2. Bromsgrove taking the lead now. Inverness Calithistle 4. It was Alfie Babbage with the 95th minute penalty. Elgin City 1, Inverness Calithistle 4. Alvechurch 1, Bromsgrove 2. Bromsgrove taking that late lead there. Scholling 4, Poole 1. Nothing more than a consolation there for Poole. Plymouth Argyle have gone through. I can't believe it. Plymouth 3, QPR 2 after QPR were 2-0 up. Whitehawk 0, Chichester 0. That's finished. That's a final. And Argyle, can't believe it. They've gone through 3 goals to 2. Harv says, have you heard of new promising signing? Avinash, he's from Bengal. Yeah, his sister, Avinash, tearing up the Women's League also. Argyle, no doubt. You've been on the keg, haven't you? You've been on the keg. Oh, they've gone out. Shelbourne have gone out. Shelbourne 1, Riker 3. Looked like it could have been going into extra time there. Riker win 4-3 on aggregate. West Brom 1. Oh my word. Derby 1. Joe Ward. 96 minute. That'll be going into... It was a free kick from just outside the 18-yard box down the left-hand side. Real acute angle. Instead of crossing it in, he just whipped it into the far corner. Keeper just went, what's happened there? Tell you what's happened there, mate. It's gone over your head and it's in. Joe Ward. What a goal that was. West Brom 1, Derby 1. Yeah, unlucky Shelbourne, going out 4-3 on aggregate to Riker. So close. so close getting that penalty that they needed on the 86 minutes, but couldn't hang on. Just a couple of minutes later, Riker back on the score sheet. Out they go, do the Irish team. Lots of final scores coming in now, like I said. Have a look along the bottom here. You'll see them all coming through. It has finished. Wrexham 3, Hull 3. Full-time. Penalties to be taken. Now, who do you really want to win in your gut? Wrexham or Hull? Who do you want to win that one? The money team, Wrexham or Hull? West Brom 1, Derby 1, full-time. Penalties being taken there. Tearing up the league. That wants Wrexham. Wrexham on pens. That's who he wants to win. Who says money can't buy you success with a little bit of luck? Full-time, Cardiff 2, Swindon 1. Cardiff going through. How many times over this season am I going to forget to turn that mic back on after I've had a drink? We're going to be back for penalties in a moment. No doubt they'll go to Hull away at Wrexham. Half says they have the momentum. Well, they do. It looked like they were down and out, as did Plymouth Argyle. I thought you'd be happy with that one, son. 2 shocking goals they give away against QPR in the first half. Just poor defending from crosses. But they've got that can-do, will-do spirit. Hey, your main striker, Ryan Hardy. He missed not a sitter, but he had a good chance at Wrexham. How much did they sell him for, do you know? Yeah, it's all final scores coming through now. That's a final score coming through. Blackburn 1, Bradford 2. Not a good start to the season, League or Cup for Blackburn. Half says, Argyle's defended all over the place. Praying we just stay up this season. Blimey. That'd be a catastrophe if you didn't. Lila Louise. Hola, Jimmy James. Lila Louise sunning herself in Granada. Topping up the tan. Half says, I don't even know how hard he left. Where has he gone? He's gone to Wrexham. He played tonight. He had not a sitter, but a ball crossed over to him and headed it just wide. Just wide of the post. That was when it was 1-1 as well. Thanks for joining in live chat. Before we go to the penalties, quickly, Frankie James and myself sponsoring tonight's stream. Pimlott Psychotherapy and Counselling practice. Your mental health, it's as important as your physical health. The two often go hand in hand. Details are in the description of this video. You can get in touch with myself or Frankie. One of us will respond. Email is there, or you can go straight through to the site and book yourself in. Look after your mental health. Frankie, she'll look after you. And just for you, just especially for you, Harv and Lila.
Timmy!
No, it's Jimmy. Blah, blah, blah. No, it's Jimmy. Here we go. Penalties. 1-0 on the penalties for Wrexham. In it goes. One now. Rotherham have just won 3-2 on penalties against Salford. Good bit of business for Wrexham. Yeah, it is. If he can find his goal scoring form. Lila Louise. Timmy. No, it's Jimmy. Frankie James. Hola. Lila. Lila Louise says, I mean Jimmy. No, it's Jimmy. Here we go. Wrexham. Wrexham. Ooh, good penalty. Keeper went the right way. The keeper went the right way, but Lee put it right in the corner for Wrexham. Hit it with pace as well. Lila Louise. We miss all the Jameses. Now it's Hull's turn. Pressure's on. 2-1 on penalties so far for Wrexham. Nobody's missed. Wrexham going first. It's going to be Ndala for Hull. Places the ball down. Ambles backwards. Looks cool, calm and collected. I don't know how tall Wrexham's keeper is, but his head's nearly touching the crossbar. He doesn't half-fill them goals. Oh! Is it the crossbar? It's bounced down. The referee's checking his watch. The assistant's looking. No, he's missed. It didn't bounce over the goal line. It didn't bounce over the goal line. He ambled up. Little stutter. Went for the top right for the keeper, that is. Hit the crossbar. It bounced down. Now it's going to be Windass for Wrexham. Shortest of run-ups. Puts it in the left-hand corner. Keeper went the right way, but too much on it. Wimbledon have won on penalties against Gillingham. 3-2. So now it's Wrexham. They've got the advantage now. So it's 3-1. Who's it going to be for Hull? Kamara needs to score this, doesn't he? He needs to score this. Because I said, Wrexham's keeper, he's ginormous. The goal looks mighty small. Oh, nice penalty there from Kamara, though. He puts it to the left. The keeper goes to his right. So it's 3-2. Still a lifeline for Hull now. Is this Cup night, Harv says? Yep, it is. It's the EFL Cup. And the lower leagues are their league matches, but all this is EFL. No Tranmere tonight. Theirs was called off because of power failure. So it's Palmer, Ollie Palmer. Can he score the fourth one for Rex? Oh, the keeper, he just side foots it into the corner. The keeper didn't move and just went down to his knees. So it's 4-2 so far for Wrexham on penalties. Oh, Gillingham 1, AFC Wimbledon 2. Josh Kelly on 93 minutes, giving what looks like a late winner for Wimbledon. Who's this? Giles for Hull. He needs to score this or they are going out of the EFL Cup. He does. And I'll tell you something else. Wrexham's keeper needs to be careful as well because he's encroaching. He's coming off his line. Didn't matter though because the ball went in. Good penalty from Giles. Sent the keeper the wrong way. 4-3 on penalties. If Wrexham score this, they will be going through. Who do you want to win, Wrexham or Hull? Personally, I want Wrexham. I want to see how far they can go this season with the money that they've spent, and they're trying to build that squad, aren't they? Here we go. That'll do. That'll do. 5-3 on penalties. Wrexham go through them. 2 late goals. That's going to be a stinger. That is for Hull as well. They had that 3-1 lead, but they couldn't hold on to it. It's finished Stoke 0, Walsall 0. That'll be going to penalties also. Oh, it's all going off. Derby and West Brom. 4 penalties missed so far between the two teams. 2 misses each, so it's 2-1. It's 2-1 on penalties for Derby. Oh dear, they need to score this to West Brom or else they'll be going out. Oh, hang on, what's going on here now? Bit of shenanigans with the keeper. I don't know who the taker is for West Brom. It is Mol. I couldn't see on the back of his shirt. He looks cool, calm and collected though. Nice run up. Puts it in the top corner. Blimey. He put it in the top corner, but it went in off. It went in off the crossbar post. Right. You won't get closer to the postage stamp. So it's 2-2. It's 2-2 and we're on to the 5th penalty now. So it's West Brom. Who's going to be the taker for West Brom? Who's going to be the taker for West Brom? I can't see. Turn round so I can see your name on the back of your shirt. Doesn't matter. You're standing hands on hips. Doesn't look overly concerned. He takes his run up now. Little step over. Ooh, went down the middle and the keeper tried to hold his dive. Couldn't do it though. So it's now 3-2 for Derby. West Brom to take the 5th and final penalty before we go to sudden death. Got to score this, West Brom, or else they are out. Let's move me donut, get myself comfy. Here we go. Apologies, I don't know who the taker is, but takes a big deep breath. Keeper's flapping his arms. Oh, keeper goes the right way. He saved it. The keeper went to his left. The penalty went to his right. Derby have gone through. West Brom, you have gone out. I don't know who missed it. It was a good save from Vickers. But the fans are celebrating. Who's next? Who's next taking penalties? Oh, Lech Poznan. They've scored an equaliser against Red Star Belgrade. Not sure if it's too little too late though there. Let's have a quick look to see how long's left. Plenty of drama. Who says fans don't care about the EFL Cup? If you've paid your money and you're watching your team and there's penalties being taken, you're involved, aren't you? And if you go out, it hurts. Yeah, Lech Poznan are going out. They've got an equaliser on the evening, but the first leg was 3-1 to Red Star. That's done and dusted. Marv says, keep crying Brummies. Your mate Ruel won't be happy with that. And it has finished Red Star Belgrade 1, Lech Poznan 1. Red Star go through on aggregate. Stoke win 4-3 on penalties against Walsall. We'll go through the full times now. I don't think there's any more penalty shootouts being taken, is there? It's warm in here. It's a warm one. I think I'm going bold. Certainly thinning out. Probably stress. Nappies designed for men. Urine leakage. Could do with some of them myself. What's going on? What's going on? I think that's it. I don't think any more penalties are being taken. If that's the case, let's go through. Let's go through tonight's results. Don't forget, please hit that subscribe button, ping that notifications bell. If you can give us a thumbs up, that'd be fantastic. Don't be forgetting, share the stream. I've said, you're not getting old, are you? I don't know. It's not doing bad, is it? 54. Jack Bonner's just put the winning penalty in for Stoke. He just saved one. And, yeah, he's also got the winner. Stoke win 4-3 on penalties against Walsall. Right. Let's have a see. Oh, hang on. Ipswich is still going. Ipswich were still going there. Who's won that one? Oh, here we are. It's 1-1 on penalties. Ipswich missed their first penalty. They just scored their second, so it's 1-1. Bromley to take theirs. Let's have a see what's going on here now. Can't tell who's taking this. The All Cup looking ever so confident. Trim's looking on point. Is that shot back inside by any chance? It certainly is. Oh, and they've missed. Bromley have missed now. So it's 1-1. 2 penalties each. 1-1. Both with a miss. Keeper going the right way to the keeper's left-hand side. Telegraphed where it was going as well. Poor penalty that. Benfica 2, Nice 0. That's a final. Bromley. Yeah, they were in the National League a couple of seasons ago. The fans have got the phones out behind the goal trying to put the taker off for Ipswich. He's crawling up there. Good penalty. Cool as you like. He stares down the fans who are trying to put him off. Then he laughs. Bit of a smile. So currently it's 2-1 to Ipswich on penalties. But both teams have missed one. So if Bromley can get this, it's all square. Who's the penalty taker for Bromley? I don't know the players, I've got to say. So unless I see the back of the shirts, I can't tell you. Apologies if you're a Bromley fan. I know it's not Eiffel because they've just shown him on the halfway line. It's number 20, I can tell you that. Put it in, son. Oh, lovely penalty. Sends the keeper the wrong way, puts it to the keeper's left-hand side. Keeper goes to his right. It's all square. 2-2 on penalties. I know people say there's got to be a better way of finding out a winner than penalty shootouts, but they are exciting, aren't they? They are exciting. Ashley Young it is for Ipswich. Number 15. Plenty of experience. What's he going to do? Oh, smashes it past the keeper. Keeper hardly moved. The ball was past him before he even decided what he was going to do. Ipswich 3, Bromley 2. Bromley's still got to take their fourth though. It's short back and sides, by the way, with a bit of a mullet going on. Right, who's taking this one for Bromley now? Needs to score to keep things level. Some nervous faces. Lovely penalty. Keeper goes to the right. Slots it to the left. All square. Sudden death now. 3-all. Both teams now to take their 5th penalty. I thought we'd finish with the penalties. I was just getting ready to do the final scores. Jump the gun there, Jimmy. Short back in Jimmy. Blah, blah, blah. Here we go. Who's taking this for Ipswich? I don't know. Lovely penalty. Top corner sends the keeper the wrong way. Chaplin, that was. So, sudden death. Can Bromley take it past 5 penalties? Both teams have missed 1 penalty. Everybody else has scored. Who's coming up now? Number. Is it number 11? Jumps up. Oof. It's in. The keeper went the right way. It was right along the floor. Kind of went under the keeper, though. Unlucky, the keeper there. In fact, he went under the keeper's body. He overdived it, if anything, but it went in. That's all that matters. So now it is, but it's still sudden death, 4-all. That youngster in the crowd there can't look. He's biting his fingernails. The Bromley fans, they've got the phones behind the keeper, trying to put the Ipswich player off. Number 16 against his old club. I don't know his name. What's he going to do for Ipswich? Keeper saved it. Keeper went to his left. The penalty went to the right. You know what that means? The two meet and the keeper has saved it. Bromley, if they can score this, they will go through on penalties. Long, the keeper with the save. Turn round, celebrates. Double fist pump. Right, who's going to be taking this now for Bromley? Who's taking this for Bromley? Are you a hero? Are you a zero? We'll find out in a few seconds. It's number 26. Puts it in, sends the keeper the wrong way. Bromley are going through. 5-4 on penalties. They've gone through. When you think in the National League a couple of seasons ago, now they've beaten Ipswich once in the Premier League. The fans are celebrating. Who says the EFL Cup doesn't matter? Tell the fans at the Copper Jacks Community Stadium that. Kieran McKenna doesn't look happy there. There's been a goal. Slovan Bratislava 1. Karat Almaty 1. That's in a qualifier. I think that'll be the... is that the Conference League? Or is it the... I can't see it being the... That's for the Champions League. 1-1. After penalties. Penalties being taken there. Right. We won't be seeing that on here. So we'll get back over. Right. Is that it for the penalties? There's no more now, surely. They would have all have gone through. We've got to get these final scores done. Bromley through on penalties. Wrexham through on penalties. Stoke through on penalties. Right. I'm going to do it now. Definitely the final scores. I've said how many rounds of the EFL Cup, or as you said, the Elf Cup. Blimey. The seed of my loins I despair. Right, let's have a butcher's. I couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you how many rounds there are, because that is the. I know that's round 1. The top teams don't come in until round. I'm not even sure when they come into it. Long way to go though yet. Long way to go. Right, let's start off with. We'll do this. Make it easy for ourselves. We'll go with the English National League Cup. So it is Aldershot 1, Brighton Under-21s 2. Boreham Wood 2, Nottingham Forest Under-21s 0. Boston United 4, Leeds Under-21s 0. Braintree 2, Leicester Under-21s 0. Scunthorpe 2, Sunderland Under-21s 3. Solihull Moors 1, Everton Under-21s 2. Sutton 0, Fulham Under-21s 7. Wealdstone 2, Wolves Under-21s 1. And Brackley Town 2, Blackburn Under-21s 0. Moving on to the English NPL Premier Division. Ashton United 0, Prescott 0. Cleethorpes 3, Hyde 1. Guiseley 4, Hebburn Town 0. Hebburn Town having a player sent off in that match. Hensford 2, Warrington 1. Ilkeston 0, Gainsborough 1. Lancaster 0, FC United 2. Leek 0, Rushall 3. Stockton 6, Workington 0. Warrington Rylands 1, Bamberbridge 0. Whitby 0, Stocksbridge 0. Moving on to the English Southern League Premier Central. Alfchurch 1, Bromsgrove 2. Banbury 1, Worcester 1. Bishop Stortford 6, Sudbury 1. Bury Town 1, Royston 0. Hales Owen 3, Barwell 1. Harborough 1, Spalding United 1. Kettering 3, Leiston 0. Needham Market 0, Rail Bedford 0. Corn 1, Stourbridge 1. Southern League Premier South. Evesham 1, Basingstoke 1. Wimborne 3, Havant Waterlooville 1. Chertsey 0, Berkhamsted 1. Dorchester 1, Tiverton 3. Hanwell Town 1, Walton and Hersham 0. Hanwell player sent off in that game. Hungerford 1, Gloucester 2. Plymouth Parkway 0, Weymouth 2. Sholing 4, Poole 1. English Eastman League Premier Division. Brentwood 3, St Albans 2. Canvey 1, Cheshunt 4. Chatham 4, Ramsgate 2. Cray Valley 1, Burgess Hill 2. Cray Wanderers 1, Folkestone 1. Dartford 1, Billericay 1. Hashtag 0, Potters Bar 0. Welling 0, Aveley 1. That game's interrupted due to technical problems. So that could be a latest score. Check that one out if you need, if you're waiting on it for a wager. Whitehawk 0, Chichester 0. Wingate and Finchley 0, Dulwich Hamlet 1. English EFL Cup. Swansea 3, Crawley 1. Crawley down to 10 men in that game. Barrow 0, Preston 1. Preston move on to the next round. Middlesbrough 0, Doncaster 4. Newport 0, Millwall 1. Stockport County 3, Crewe Alexandra 1. Accrington 2, Peterborough 1. Blackburn 1, Bradford City 2. Blackpool 0, Port Vale 1. Bristol City 2, MK Dons 0. Bristol Rovers 0, Cambridge United 2. Cardiff 2, Swindon 1. Charlton 3, Stevenage 1. Chesterfield 0, Mansfield 2. Coventry 1, Luton 0. Gillingham 1, AFC Wimbledon 2. It was 1-1 after full time. AFC Wimbledon go through after penalties. Grimsby 3, Shrewsbury 1. Harrogate 1, Lincoln 3. Leyton Orient 0, Wickham 1. Northampton 0, Southampton 1. Oxford United 1, Colchester 0. Plymouth Argyle 3, QPR 2. Portsmouth 1, Reading 2. Salford 0, Rotherham 0. After penalties, Rotherham go through. Stoke 0, Walsall 0. Stoke go through after penalties. Tranmere and Burton match postponed. Power issues there. Watford 1, Norwich 2. West Brom 1, Derby 1. Derby go through after penalties. Wigan 1, Notts County 0. Wrexham 3, Hull 3. Wrexham go through after penalties. And Bromley 1, Ipswich 1. Bromley go through after penalties. Europa Champions League qualification. Karabag 5, Shendija 1. Karabag go through. FC Copenhagen 5, Malmo 0. FC Copenhagen, they go through. Fenerbahce 5, Feyenoord 2. Fenerbahce progress. Paphos 2, Dinamo Kiev 0. Paphos, they progress. Pisen 2, Rangers 1. Rangers go through. Club Brugge 3, Salzburg 2. Club Brugge, they're into the next round. Ferencvaros 3, Ludogorets 0. Ferencvaros go through. Slovan Bratislava 1, Karat Almaty 0. Then Karat Almaty have gone through after penalties. They will progress. Benfica 2, Nice 0. Benfica go through. And Red Star 1, Lech Poznan 1. Red Star down to 10 men, but they have gone through. Europa League qualification. Shelbourne 1, Riker 3. Riker are going through. Northern Irish League Cup. Lisbon Distillery 3, Banbridge 2. Lisbon Distillery go through. Ballyclare 1, Cork United 2. Cork United go through. Newry City 3, Knockbreda 0. Newry City progress. And finally, Oxford Sunnyside FC 1, Ballymacash 5. Ballymacash are going through. Moving on to the Scottish Cup. Clyde 1, Celtic under-21s 3. Clyde down to 10 men in that game. Cove Rangers 1, Spartans 1. Dumbarton 4, St Mirren under-21s 2. East Fife 4, Hearts under-21s 1. East Kilbride 3, Queen of the South 1. Elgin City 1, Inverness Cally Thistle 4. Forfar Athletic 1, Hibernian under-21s 0. Kelty Hearts 1, Annan 0. Annan having a player sent off. Montrose 5, Dundee FC 2. Peterhead 4, Aberdeen under-21s 2. Stenhousemuir 2, Rangers under-21s 1. Stirling 0, Dundee United under-21s 3. And Stranraer 2, Alloa 1. And that is your results from this Tuesday, the 12th of August, 2025. What a night it's been. Absolutely great night. Half says, good night and God bless all. Love you, Timmy James. Jimmy! Blah, blah, blah. Frankie James says, good night, H, and love you loads. I was a big fan of the EFL Cup. If they can spell casting, it would be miles better. No idea what you're talking about, son. Go and sleep it off. I'll say love you, Frankie James. Right, on that note, I will say if you could please hit that subscribe button, ping that notifications bell. If you can give us a thumbs up, that'd be superb. Please share the stream, share the site. Everything helps. Myself and Frankie supporting the stream tonight. Mental health. It's as important as your physical health. Check the description of this video. I've put a link in there, the email address. You can go to the website. You can book yourself an appointment with Frankie. Look after your mental health. It really is important. She's a fully qualified, fully experienced psychotherapeutic counsellor. She is good at her job. Right, on that note, I will say thank you for joining me tonight. Hope you've enjoyed it. It has been fun. It's when's the next one going to be now? I think the next stream we've got coming up is on Friday night. That's going to be the mighty Wigan Warriors taking on league leaders Hull KR in the Betfred Super League. Join us for that one. I think it's an 8 o'clock start. It's going to be a fantastic match. It should be anyway. I am Jimmy James. You've been watching Catch It Live First. Enjoy the rest of your evening.